What do you think? A man whose spirit is beaten down and he's just trying to come out to safety. What do you expect? This man is trying to make it look like the trouble is not coming from me. But I want to say that for people like Wike, you don't follow them with free hands. You give them fire for fire. Bring it on, I bring it on. That is how to handle people like Wike. People who have destabilized our government that should be in jail, they will be presenting themselves for leadership. Is it not clear to Nigerians that Tinubu should not govern Nigeria again? Once the so-called Advocacy or whatever administrator cannot expend the resources of the states maximally, the law still puts impediments in his path. The puppets they put in Rivers State cannot execute the recent budget that was passed. That is why we are crying over our National Assembly. Is it a coincidence at the same time these things are happening, they pass the budget, they give a go-ahead to the election official and lift the court's ban on local government elections in the states? You see, they have taken over our judiciary, they have taken over our National Assembly, and Nigerians are now left fighting for themselves. And you have to fight still until you are safe. We are drowning and we cannot keep watching. We'll keep fighting until we land to safety. All these illegality that are on steroids in our country, especially in River State. Why we must stand up is that it has started and it will keep replicating. Whatever happened in River State is what our judiciary should have stood up for. I don't know who is interpreting these laws for us, that they are not parties in this case. If the laws of the land have been misinterpreted, who are those that interpret laws for us? It is the judiciary. They did not stand up for this nonsense. The judiciary did not stand up to question the action of this president, and they gave it passage. The so-called best Senate, according to Reno, did not stand up to put a stop on this. It has never been this bad. It has never been this bad. At least we have had, they say PDP destroyed Nigeria before they came for 16 years. But during PDP's time, we had a resemblance of rule of law, a resemblance of separation of powers, a resemblance. At least they were hiding to do their own. But APC is in full glare, broad daylight, ditching Nigerians and using veto to do all the nonsense they want to do. And that is the reason we cannot gloss over their being in power in 2027. There is nothing like they can win. Ordinarily, they will never. Tinubu will not win any election. But you know how he gets his results. Should we watch him? Should we watch him? How can one man overpower us? If it is witchcraft or whatever, is he the only one in that? We have higher powers too. We condemn in its entirety this nonsense. They should not brandish this rubbish to our face to say they have made peace. So what has held River State hostage is Wike and Fubara. It's Wike and Tinubu that they wake up one day, pull our flag, hit the national gong, summon Nigerians and come and say there is state of emergency in River State, as in the country is in trouble, and that is why we have to do this. We will put governance on hold and use veto to remove the powers the people have instituted. And in the end, we see that this man wanted to achieve something. He has rubbed poto, not just on rivers, on the faces of the whole Nigerian people, and we are watching him.